New from Kenner's Star Wars collection, the Millennium Falcon that you put together.
This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
What is up? I'm gonna control my music here. Welcome to Toy Anxiety, a special edition. Sunday night Toy Anxiety. This is very rare. This is like the ecto glow of Toy Anxiety.
Yep, it's very rare. Very few people are watching live, which means you are some of the ecto elite, but you're not getting pins for a Sunday. Or
No, they're filing in. They're filing in now. What's up, everybody? You might be asking why we're doing this on a Sunday. Why only Craig and Ryan are here? What is happening? We're going to get to all of it. You're going to find out.
This is a vintage edition Toy Anxiety.
It's a
or
vintage
Toy
Ecto
Anxiety
Glow.
retro.
Before we had a logo.
Before we had a logo, it was just the two of us. We didn't know what we were doing.
We didn't. It was when
And we were doing it on weekends.
It's when the pandemic was happening. It still is.
Remember
but
that?
We just
Well,
don't care
I mean,
anymore.
yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Craig Goldberg. Thank you for joining here on YouTube. Now, normally we do this Tuesday nights at 9:30. It is a Sunday night at 10 o'clock, and we didn't even advertise it. We're just doing it. So the reason for that is we missed Toy Anxiety last week because the YHS crew was at New York Comic Con, and we were recovering from the event.
And I was on a farm.
And Ryan was out of town. We were going to try to do it, but we were exhausted. Your connection was a little wonky. We just decided, let's just push it. And then I remembered we're going to Orlando tomorrow for some relaxation. Now, some people might say, wait, you just got back from a vacation to New York. That was no vacation. That was a mission.
No,
We were on a mission from God.
that was a workcation.
That was a workation. So this is going to be a little bit more relaxing with no stress. I'm not going to be walking around the Magic Kingdom wondering if they were going to show season 3 of The Mandalorian at the end of the day and not knowing if
If that
it was going to
happens
happen.
to you, then we're fighting.
Then we're done. But we'll get into all of it. Ryan, you just got back from Canada but it was a different part of Canada. So how was your?
I just came back from my parents' farm, which is outside of Saskatoon, which is in Saskatchewan, which is in central Canada. Not quite the Texas. It's like right next to Alberta. So if you go from like left to right, then you're going to have BC, and then you're going to have Alberta, which is like Texas. And then you're going to have Saskatchewan, which is like Texas, but from the dollar store. And then you've got Manitoba.
Okay.
So I think that's kind of the best way to put it. And that's where, and I grew up on a farm there. My parents are still in the old farmhouse. We tried recording from there, and like Craig said, there's little connection on the prairies. So we decided, you know what? Let's just do something on Sunday before he leaves. Right. Here we are. Just a couple of guys.
Right, just hanging out. Now, programming note, we will not have Toy Anxiety Live this Tuesday, but we do have PulseCon coming up this weekend. Ryan is going to be joining Geek Dad Life Friday night on their channel to talk about Ghostbusters and Star Wars and whatever happens at PulseCon Friday. And then the following week, we'll be back to normal Toy Anxiety schedule, and we'll cover everything from PulseCon, Marvel, G.I. Joe, Power Rangers, Ghostbusters, and of course Star Wars. We'll cover it all. So, but we wanted to
Nerf. We'll cover Nerf for the first time too, just because whatever.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm getting a box from Hasbro that has some Nerf in it, according to what they said to me. Here's the deal: should we go ahead and reveal what's happening this Friday?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
All right.
The big reveal is I'm going to be on Geek Dad Life. Jay and I are best friends now. We're pretty much related.
But I would suggest our listeners watch the Ghostbusters segment.
Yeah, just watch it.
Watch Hasbro PulseCon. Now they did. Before we get. I know we're going to be revealing some of our stuff here, but we build this as a PulseCon preview. I want to touch on a couple things. So they put out the schedule for PulseCon, and PulseCon was my favorite thing last year. During pandemic, things like DC Fandom and Hasbro PulseCon kind of got us through things to look forward to, and they're doing it again this year. Friday, we've got the Ghostbusters segment. Now, they put out a notice. There will be no new toys revealed during the Ghostbusters segment for PulseCon.
They gave us a heads up, which was which was good.
Ghostbusters is getting better. Like, listen, you're going to be disappointed, but we're going to tell you a week ahead of time.
No new toys, no Pam, and we're just going to have the sad comments piano music playing throughout the whole thing.
Now, I've got some theories on what might be happening and why, but Ryan, what was your opinion of that messaging?
It was kind of like, movie still ain't out yet, so we can't show you nothing.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of where it came from, and maybe they just scrapped the whole idea of doing retros because you can go to the any garage sale or Value Village and find those toys. So maybe they just scrapped that too finally, so they don't need to show anything about that.
Yeah, we got a comment that I want to highlight because this is really nice from Just the Discs. Big fan of the show. Haven't been able to catch it live before. This is very exciting for me. You guys are the best. Hey, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you, Just the Discs.
I love Just
the Discs.
Just the Discs.
That is...
Just the Discs.
just
the Discs. I bought a Blu-ray.
I can't stop saying it in my head.
Did you bought a new Blu-ray? Did you get the case and the insert? No. Just the discs.
Just the discs.
We appreciate it. I have a feeling you are a media collector, and we love that. So
come on, baby, just the discs.
Stop it. Stop
what? I'm an angel. It's Sunday. Don't be like
I'm an angel. Are you an angel? I am.
Are you?
So I agree, Ryan. I agree. I as somebody who has seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, which. If Ghostbusters 1 is Old Testament and Ghostbusters 2 is New Testament, Afterlife is like a Third Testament. I don't know anything about religion, but I'm calling it the Third Testament.
Well, there's only 2 testaments.
Oh, okay. But I think as somebody who's seen the movie, I can imagine that there are treasures to be revealed in toy form that... What? Abby's talking to me off air. By the way, she's in the chat. But I'm controlling the chat. So anyways, I guarantee there's more Plasma series coming, but they just can't reveal some stuff yet.
Also, there's a new YHS game. And anytime Abby, Craig, and Jake say, as someone who saw Afterlife, and I have seen Afterlife, or make any acknowledgement to the fact they've seen Afterlife, they're going to send you $5.
I'm not sending anybody. By the way, somebody got mad at me on Twitter because I made some posts. I was like, we can't wait to talk about this movie. And some guy replied, goes, you saw it. We get it.
Yeah. It's kind of how we all feel. Let us know, chat. Let us know. Because he's got no tea to sip.
Listen. As somebody who's seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, these French fries, even though they're a little under-seasoned, they still taste sweeter than before.
Yeah.
I think so. Listen, we know that the Afterlife cast was at Hasbro last week after New York Comic Con. McKenna Grace posted some stuff. I have a feeling what they're going to be doing is just content. Hey, Hasbro Ghostbusters is still a thing. There's more coming. We can't reveal it now. Here's the Afterlife cast. Here's the Mini Puff Plasma series. They're not even out yet. So they're just going to be pushing the brand and the product. And I think that's fine. It's better than no Ghostbusters at all, right? This is a big deal. Hasbro's the biggest toy company in the world. And the fact that they're even slating a half hour for Ghostbusters content, fine by me. Maybe
do you know what I hope is in there?
What?
I hope it's just like they show the Afterlife cast and they're doing their thing, and some old man drives by and he's like, hey, by the way, I'm Pete Mosen.
Peter Mosen.
Peter Mosen.
That's going to be, hey, this is what they're going to do. They're going to be like, here's the end of the PulseCon this week. All right, Ghostbusters fans, we've had a ton of fun. We've had some fun surprises and some fun teases. But let's leave you with one more. And it just has a Chrysler LeBaron logo, and then it says HasLab.
Yeah. The Peter Mosen HasLab.
A Build-A-Mosen. No, I don't know. I mean, what if they did tease a HasLab? I've always said I don't think they'll ever have a Ghostbusters HasLab, but hey, that would get me talking. All right?
We've been wrong before.
We've been wrong a lot.
Well, all right. We've been wrong consistently.
If there's anything we do well, it's being wrong.
Yeah.
So then we've got Friday. They got Star Wars reveals, and they've got the HasLab announcement. By the way, we know it's going to be a Rancor. We don't know all the details. I'm excited about that. But can I vent for a second, Mr. Reindl?
Absolutely.
I'm a Pulse Premium member. I pay the $50 annually. It gets me free shipping, and it gets me early access. Now,
must be nice.
Well, here's the deal. Last year, PulseCon exclusives got access the day before the event. This year, the PulseCon exclusives, the exclusive access is only a 2-hour window. It's at like 2 hours before the general on sale. And they announced today that Star Wars PulseCon exclusives are not included in the pre-sale. You will be able to get them during the general on sale. So if you're going after that Dave Filoni X-Wing figure, Trapper Wolf, or if you're going after that
George Lucas? Is it George Lucas?
No,
in
not
there?
the George.
Cantina?
It's the Power of the Force Cantina set with the old
Ben and the bar piece and the thing.
Which, by the way, you need 2 to complete, and it's a.
But you're only allowed one per customer, right?
And you got to fight the not. So I don't get it. I know people are upset. Whatever, we'll figure it out.
I love how they pushed that. Like when they first announced it too, they were like, "Look at this! Just what you asked for. You're gonna get doubles of Pondo Baba and Dr. Wrecked-His Face and Obi-Wan Kenobi, yeah. But you have to buy 2 of them to complete the bar,
and you can't.
Just like you asked, fans."
Right. Even Jason Chrysler in the comment just said you need 4 to just complete the cantina. So. Yeah, I don't know.
Good luck, folks.
The bots are only the bots are going to be able to get 4 cantinas.
I'm going to get. I don't even want a cantina set. I'm going to get one, and I'm going to list it like $500. Complete your bar.
They're going to be like this. Ha ha! Just bought 4 cantinas. Not even going to set them up in the proper way.
I just bought 4 cantinas. I'm just going to display one piece of the bar with 4 Obi-Wan Kenobis.
1 horseshoe, 4 Obi-Wans. We will take the check now, please. So yeah, that's what's going on. And then, Ryan, what are you expecting from Marvel?
God, great question. I'm always gonna say X-Men. I just want more X-Men.
Right.
But I am kind of. Man, I'm dumb. So it's like I want more modern X-Men.
Right.
Like I just want more of how they look in the comic now. We've only gotten one wave of that. There's a lot of X-Men. There's a lot of X-Men titles. They got a long way to go.
Right.
But I also want like 80s X-Men. There's like 4 different rogues that I want that still have never been made into a toy, and I want them all.
So you're expecting more wave reveals, single releases. You're not expecting. I mean. They're not going to tease another HasLab, are they? I mean, they just closed out Galactus.
I don't think so.
They need a little bit of a break.
I think that's going to be a July San Diego thing.
But they also are closing out all of PulseCon. So I always say end with a bang. Not that, that's not always what Hasbro does, but I think
they're ending with these guys, because last year they ended it off with Star Wars.
Right.
And everyone fell asleep halfway through. Like everyone left early to beat traffic. So now with
they left the virtual con early.
Yeah, to go to beat the traffic. But it was I think with the Marvel guys they're so good at what they do. And we know this. We've given them praise 1,000 times. And we're going to give them praise 1,000 more. I have so much smoke to blow up their ass, and as long as they've got a butt, I got smoke. And I'm excited because, like,
That's a good one.
no matter what they reveal, it's always cool to me. Anyways, it's always cool as someone who reads a lot of comics because, like, I don't collect the MCU stuff, but I love seeing the reveals for it.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. I've been going to Target. Who needs Eternals Marvel Legends? I got you. I can get you all the characters ×3, ×4 even. Who needs an Angelina Jolie Eternal figure? I got you, dude.
Dude, do you know what I think we might get?
Tell me.
Is Disney Plus Series 2.
Okay.
Right? So it'll be like Hawkeye, like both Hawkeyes, Kate Bishop and Clint.
Oh, wait, there's way more figures we need before Hawkeye figures. There's plenty of we need a
Pardon me?
We haven't even gotten a what's her face? I can't think of her name.
Loki?
No, not
Miss Minutes?
I'll think of Agatha and a Build-A-Miss Minutes. A Build-A-Minute. That's what I want.
A Build-A-Minute? I think they should just come out with a
Agatha.
They should do a alligator Loki. That should be the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, we want a Darcy figure. Sylvie's been announced. She's just not out.
I thought Sylvie was already announced. So it's kind of like no, I think we still need both Hawkeyes. I think we do need more Lokis.
I don't have it with me, but I did get
Agatha. I want Agatha as a deluxe figure. With like soft goods. So they flow.
Yeah. Some of that.
Give me some of that.
I don't know. I think anything less than a Marvel Legends Daily Bugle playset HasLab, and I'm done with it.
Oh my God, dude! I would love that.
Of course,
I would love that. And they come with a Betty Brant and a Robbie Robertson. Oh, dude,
no, it comes with. Hear me out, because I just got the J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man: Far From Home, but I want the throwback J. Jonah Jameson from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies.
Oh, do you think? I don't think that's going to get it. Do you think we're going to get?
Yeah,
like more Spider-Man announced?
Not till after the movie's out. That's the problem, right? They can't spoil stuff. Okay. Here's the thing. It's back to Star Wars. I dare them to start giving us some Mandalorian figures, Black Series, or Vintage Collection.
You know what? I dare them to give me the Vintage Collection of any of the fucking Bad Batch. I dare them.
Hey, Star Wars fans, we're super excited about this next announcement. We know you've been asking for it. Credit Collection version 3. That's right. We took the second Credit Collection variants that aren't even out yet and repainted them again for the first time ever. Imagine this, a Black Series figure that's not only a repack, it's not only a repaint, it's not only a credit collection, it's also, what's that other thing called?
Carbonized.
It's carbonized. It's the carbonized Craig collection.
Yeah. And speaking of our carbonized collection, for you Vintage Collection fans, we're going to bring in carbonized Snaggletooth, carbonized Hoth Luke, carbonized Hoth Leia, and carbonized Gonk Droid. Just for you.
And if that wasn't all, it's carbonized Episode 1 Amidala, carbonized Return of the Jedi, Poncho
We're doing Credit
Luke.
Collection, Jar Jar Binks.
Hey, it's the Credit Collection Mace Windu.
For no reason.
Hey, can we carbonize Samuel L. Jackson? Sure, why the hell not? Can we carbonize Jar Jar? Yeah, sure. Holy
and
shit.
just because they're doing it on the other side too, we're going to bring in Tobey Maguire, but from the movie where he races horses.
Seabiscuit?
Seabiscuit.
Carbonized Seabiscuit. For no reason. Somebody, the Randalorian asked, could carbonite Han Solo. It's very funny. I love it. Yeah. Carbonized Credit Collection Grief Karga. Oh, shit. Thank you, Ray.
I think that's actually happening, isn't it?
Yeah. What we're saying is, can we get some new figures?
Hasbro, how about, Star Wars? Do you know what pisses me off about the Bill Burr figure we're going to get?
What's that? Is this true?
They've got him in that armor. Just so that they can reuse that fucking body, so they can do and now we're going to release, you asked for it, from The Mandalorian, star of the show, Mandalorian in Stormtrooper disguise. Can't take off the helmet. So you can also use this Mandalorian figure to do some army building.
I like this one from Ray.
$40
Cameron.
a pop.
Now this is horse racing.
Nice. It also comes with poker equipment so that you can play some underground poker.
Now, we did say that there would never be another opportunity to get the Razor Crest, but what we were able to do, that's right, folks, Target exclusive, carbonized Razor Crest credit collection.
It's just got a shinier package. That's it.
So stupid. I love it. I absolutely love it.
We glued in the escape pod just so that those who backed it could say they have one that's removable.
Right. Now, we are going to be re-releasing the Mandalorian with the soft goods cape that comes with the Razor Crest, but don't worry, fans. Carbonized. They don't do anything. They just say it. It's carbonized now.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry about it, guy. It's carbonized.
Yeah, hey, buddy. Take a look here. It's carbonized.
Oh, my God. They carbonized my barge.
Are you telling me anyone could get a barge now just because the package is shiny?
Oh, my God. I got the carbonized barge at Walmart for $300.
What do you mean they're doing carbonized ecto glows? God!
I love it.
Nothing is sacred.
Oh shit! That's what's happening at Hasbro. They're carbonizing everything. Nothing is safe. Nothing.
Oh, Patrick looks shiny today. Looks like he's carbonized this morning.
Oh, they dipped him in the carbonizing chamber. Yeah. Oh fuck! Oh my God!
When does that muddy Mandalorian come out? Where they just threw crap at him. And just
Muddy Mandalorian and Muddy Baby Grogu.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's a re-release. The credit collection, Series 1 Force Awakens of Finn and Rey. Carbonized.
Yeah. Carbonized. How are
they
different?
Update the faces?
Rey is now in green and blue. Just what you wanted.
Holy shit. God. We really do bring something special to the toy community. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something.
It's something.
I am excited. Abby, will you hand me one of the cassette tapes over there? Just the discs. I guess I better plug this because I'm so bad at promoting our stuff. Did you guys plug the YHS Halloween Spectacular mixtape on the channel yet? No, let's do it right now. All right, here's the deal. This is our only plug of the day. Thanks. I just need one.
Yeah. Hold on.
What do you...
You all want to see it.
Talking Jar Jar just made its first. All right, so YHS Podcast, which is the YHS Prime, the original, Jake, Abigail, and myself, this was a passion project. So we put this out. It is the YHS Spooktacular Halloween cassette tape featuring an exclusive Halloween episode of Yes Have Some. You can only get on the cassette. Sorry, Tony Taylor. Come on. Cut me some slack. So we got these made. There's a bunch of exclusive content, including Jacob Walsh reading a passage from Stephen King's It and an original short story written and recorded by Abigail Gardner, and like a 35-minute Halloween episode of Yes Have Some podcast. So it's over an hour, features this amazing original artwork from Jacob Walsh. This is limited to 50. We do have a few left, but literally only a couple. This isn't like Wayne's World 2 where he's like, there's still tickets available, and everyone's like, you haven't sold one. We sold a bunch of these, so thank you guys for supporting it. Shipped them all yesterday and today, so you'll all be getting them soon. Everybody on the $30 Patreon tier already got one, so... if you want to support the brand and you like vintage media, and I have a feeling Just the Discs likes vintage media because he said earlier in the chat that is what his channel is about, Blu-rays and such. Check this out. It's the YHS Spooktacular. We had a ton of fun, little passion project, and we hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
Spoiler alert for next year. We're going to do the same thing, but it's going to be called the B-side, and it's just going to be me, Kat, and Jay Key.
Yeah, it's going to be Jay Key. By the way, Jay Key somehow Mandalorian holding out for the carbonized YHS cassette. Yes.
Yeah.
We are going to be repackaging these and re-releasing them so much. Jay Key, who co-hosts YHS on Monster Island with Jacob Walsh, he's a machine. He puts out...
Yeah.
This guy is a full-time job, 2 kids, and a wife, just putting out his business. He's an author. He's written like 6 books. He hosts Monster Island. He put up 3 videos yesterday. He started a spin-off called Safubi Stress. This guy's a machine. So check it out.
That's awesome, though. But everyone, watch them. He's great.
It's all on the channel. So I don't have much else to say about PulseCon. Ryan, do you?
No. I
Okay.
did get some pickups, though, this week.
Yeah, so tell us. So you were out in Manitoba, Skiva. I don't know what this
Wow.
is.
All right. So, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
That's where you were?
That's where I was. So the first thing I did when I landed was do what every adult does, and that's go to the nearest Walmart.
You talk to the pilot, you walk off the plane, they're like, hey, enjoy your stay. You're like, where's the nearest Walmart? Get me there.
Hey, buddy, where the fuck is the Walmart? And I found this blue bad boy here.
Oh, you got the Origins Faker.
Got an Origins Faker!
Nice. Very
So I'm already like, I'm stoked. That was a cool first find, so I'm going to take that. Then I went to this other store later on in the week. It was called Figure 4.
Okay.
Like the wrestling move, but it sells... The selection is insane. So the guy was literally just like, he started up a store, a lot of vintage stuff. He's got like big giant like bins of like plastic bins of like loose figures
Okay.
and stuff too. So it's like it'll say whether they're complete or not. And he's got like one bin that's all Turtles, one bin that's all wrestlers, one bin that's all Star Wars, and like, you know, so on. Insane. He had so much cool stuff there. Check him out on Instagram. Figure 4 Toys and Games. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have saw his tag there.
Very cool.
On today's story. But yeah, I'll just kick right into it. I got Bosch Prisoner Chewbacca.
Ooh.
Because I didn't have one. I wanted one. My Bosch has been sitting there empty-handed the whole
Now,
time.
real quick, go back to that. What is that? It's called the Saga Collection, right?
Yes.
This predates Vintage Collection. Now, are these super articulated?
They're not super, but they
they're
are
not,
articulated.
But they're not 5 POA.
They're not 5 POA. So they'll either be... they might be 5, but sometimes they're 6.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sometimes they're 8. Sometimes they're whatever. Sometimes it's just the elbows. Sometimes it's just the knees. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the case, this was such a great line. This was kind of... To me, I still feel this is like when Star Wars toys peaked because we were getting like everything.
Okay. Very cool. That's a good one.
I picked up this Power of the Force 2 Wolfman from the Cantina because everybody loves
I love that.
a Wolfman. And it's Halloween's coming up. I needed him. I just needed him, folks.
I've never seen that figure. I need that.
You do need it. And it only cost me like $9, dude.
Oh, you got some
need
deals.
that. Oh, dude, these are all deals. This is like, I actually even can't even believe all these deals. I got these 2 little brown dudes, reddish brown, pit droids.
Okay.
And you're probably going, I know you like bloody prequels. Why do you need more? And I was like, well, I need this color because I need them to stand by my Razor Crest.
There you go.
Right? Very important. Comes with a nice little coin here as well.
I
And
love
they've
that
got like a
packaging.
little... Yeah, they got a little box here too, so it comes with like extra props and stuff too. This will look good around the Razor Crest.
Ray Cameron says Craig needs to start collecting Power of the Force 2. It's something I want to do at some point. Right now, the space danger is so real, and like you could just go so crazy so quickly. Luckily, that stuff is. I think we're at the point where we can finally say it's never going up in price. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
See it. So eventually, that's something I would love to do. I don't really have much of a nostalgic, connection to it. I wasn't collecting Star Wars then, but I will say I do have some of it. I don't have any rules for my 3 3/4 Star Wars collecting. If I like it, I just get it. So my 3 3/4 collection has some vintage collection, Power of the Force, Saga collection, etc., etc. and
Well,
etc.
that's funny you say that, because when it comes to the power of the Force, I did buy even more of what I just like it when I see it. I got the
Ooh.
3D diorama of the Cantina playset because I think this is better than the one that's coming out for Black Series, for one.
Well,
I wa-
you at least could buy it. You didn't have to get exclusive access and fight everybody for it.
Exactly. And, what I wanted to do as well, there was like another series of Cantina aliens that came with like a plastic bar that you could build.
Right.
So I actually want to take those pieces, put them on here, and then actually put this base on a nice, like,
Well, we've been
flat,
talking.
hard base. And
There was
yeah.
This was funny. I don't think we talked about this on the pod. A couple weeks ago, I was at Second Chance Toys, which is a local toy store here in Atlanta, and they've got the Power of the Force Jabba's Palace 3D diorama, which is a cardboard pop-up diorama, but they've got it glued or stapled to wooden blocks, so it's like a solid thing. I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is this? So I took a picture and I sent it to Ryan. You immediately called me and you were like, I've been talking about this fucking thing every day. You were so mad.
I
What can
felt
I
like
do?
I wasn't being listened to.
Listen, as somebody who's seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, I understand what it's like to have a secret. Okay?
Yeah,
Um,
okay.
No, those are all great pickups. I wanted to. What was I going to say? It was about. No, I guess it was about Power of the Force, but whatever. I'll come back to it.
Okay. Do you have anything?
Yeah. So it's actually crazy. We haven't really talked about it at all because our trip to New York was full of things we can't talk about. No, I'm not even kidding. So we were super lucky when we first got to New York to Abigail, Jacob, and myself. We went to the first. So we flew to New Jersey, to Newark, which it's a lot of people complain about having to fly into Newark versus flying into like JFK or LaGuardia, but you're there. You can see the city. It's just you're in New Jersey, so whatever.
Right.
Friend of the podcast, Trevor Zamet, who is the TMNT brand manager at NECA, asked us basically a couple days before we went, was like, hey, I'm not out there right now, but would you guys want to stop by the NECA office and take a tour? Well, of course. Like, what kind of question
Why
is
wouldn't
that?
you?
I've been waiting.
Right.
So we were super fortunate to be able to basically land in New Jersey, took an Uber to the NECA office, and at 10 in the morning last, whatever it was, Thursday or Friday, I think it was Thursday, we toured NECA, and it was amazing. And Randy, like, I just figured Randy would be there, but like there's somebody else who like gives the tour. It was Randy from NECA, the man himself, welcomed YHS in with open arms and showed us everything. And by the way, we met all the people that work there. Blainer Things, if you follow him on Instagram, he's got a great toy channel. He does all the social media over there. And we met all the sculptors. And listen, really can't talk about the things we saw. It was a no photos, no talking about it situation, but we saw a lot. We saw a lot of unannounced, unreleased product. And we all lost our minds, and Jake was doing that thing where he puts his hands on his head because he can't, handle it.
Articulate. Yeah.
He just can't handle it. We did make it a point to, after we got comfortable, after a couple minutes, I think it was Jake was like, so what's the deal with that Chucky and Tiffany, the 1-to-1 scale?
Yeah.
We did our own sad comments, basically, live. So we had an amazing time. Thank you so much to Randy. And Randy was super generous with his time and also generous with his toys. So I walked out of NECA. I offhandedly mentioned that I had not been able to find this yet. And Randy was like, I got you. So I did get the Colossal Chrome Dome NECA animated TMNT figure. And like I said, it's one of those things, like, we were so grateful just to be there, and the fact that like Randy offered me this, and I got something else too. I already opened it though. It's the Shadow Warriors 2-pack Oroku Saki, and oh god, hold on, don't tell me. I can't remember. Oroku Saki and
Yoshi.
Hamato Yoshi. Thank you. It's been a long couple weeks. That 2-pack, the Shadow Warrior 2-pack from the TMNT movie series.
Very cool. It's too bad that NECA is banned from the Joffreys this year until
they're
they
not.
figure out.
By
They
the way,
are.
they're
They
not.
are.
We're going
They
to
are
get
banned.
NECA to
No.
By the way, it's the Jeffreys, for one thing. The Joffreys is our Game of Thrones awards.
Well, they're winning a Joffrey because
Now, it was super, super cool. We toured. It was great. I didn't want to come in there blazing saddles, okay? I wanted to be like, let's play it cool. Let's see what the camaraderie is like. Let's see what the joking level is like. We did eventually talk about April's knees. We talked about the knees. We all had a laugh. And by the way, you might have seen there is a running change that's going to be happening. They did fix April's knees. I don't think anybody was super stoked about how they ended up turning out. So, but I want to make an announcement right now. YHS Toy Anxiety. We need a knees shirt. Okay?
we need NECA to be available in Canada.
We do need that too. But more than that, we need a knees shirt. So I'm going to throw it out there to the YHS listening audience. We're going to have a contest. I don't know what the prize is yet, but we'll make it good.
Craig's going to get you one of those because he's now in with NECA. He's going to get you that deluxe April O'Neil with the coat.
I'm not going to do that.
And that's going to be the prize.
That
I
is
can't
not gonna be
promise
the
that.
prize.
I can't promise that, but Craig is going to try.
That's not going to be the prize. But what we're going to do is we're going to get a shirt made that references the knees, but it needs to be very much about April's knees. It needs to say, like, what about the knees? Tell me about the knees. It has to be funny. The best one, we will make it. And I told Randy and the NECA team we were going to send them those. So, and they
Your design will get warranted by NECA.
Maybe. We'll see. If it's
Maybe.
a good design.
Right.
So yeah, so do that. Everybody do that. I just made this contest up on the spot, but I've been thinking about it. So, but yeah, nothing more that I could really say about being at NECA, although I want to, but I can't. But it was so awesome. It was so cool. And we had a really great time, and we really appreciate all the people there, and Randy and Trevor and all the hospitality. And I got to tell this one part. If you're on Patreon, Abby kept a running written diary throughout her time in New York and recorded everything. And as she recorded it and released it as a Patreon episode, there was a couple times I had to interject with some corrections and some fact corrections. So when we were leaving, we were looking for food before we were going to have to Uber into the city. And Randy mentioned offhand he's like, on my car, he's like, I don't know if I have enough room for you guys in your suitcases. I'd be happy to give you a ride to get some food. Abby heard that as Randy offered to drive YHS from New Jersey to New York, like 45 minutes. She was like, I can't believe Randy offered to drive us to New York. I was like, that's 100% not what happened. But
Yeah.
we did make it to New York, and we do appreciate those guys. So thank you. Whilst in New York, we didn't have that much time to do. Like, we were at New York Comic Con, and there was some good booths at New York Comic Con. Shout out to Hastel Toys. Follow them on Instagram. We checked out that.
Show
booth.
me your booths.
There was one vintage booth that had some really great stuff. I mean, just all vintage Dune, vintage. I saw something that I definitely had as a kid that I need now that I completely forgot. It's like a Muppet Babies Castle playset. I need it. I didn't buy it there, but I need it. All right.
From what year?
Like late 80s.
Really?
It's fucking cool, dude. So I've been kind of on this kick. I'm not the biggest Henson fan. I love Henson things. I love Sesame Street, when I was a kid, and I love the Muppets, but I'm not like a diehard. I don't collect this stuff. But we were in New York. We were going to Toy Tokyo, which is a really cool kind of boutique toy shop. And they have, a lot of imported Japanese toys, a lot of Godzilla, a lot of designer toys, things that we like, specifically Jacob Walsh. And we were walking to the store, and Jake and I were having an offhand conversation. We were talking about Super 7, and I was like talking about if Super 7 ever does Sesame Street Ultimates, I want those. How cool would that be? And he was saying, he's like, yeah, I don't know if I would do Sesame Street, but I would definitely do like Muppets Ultimates, which
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to happen because Diamond Select has the Muppets.
Whatever. Diamond Select's got everything. And
By
they
the way,
still lose
AJ
it
Quick
and
was
whatever.
with us in New York. Don't let him try to lie to you. So I was talking about Sesame Street, and right when we walked in, I noticed. I forget what this company's called, but there's this company, they put out a lot of designer toys where like half the toy is a skeleton. There's a Stay Puft, there's all sorts of stuff, and there's a line of blind box Sesame Street figures like this. So I bought 3 of them, $15 a pop, no doubles. So I'll just go through what I got. I don't always do blind boxes, but these are really cool designer vinyl toys, and they're super fun. So I got Elmo.
Very cool.
All right, and you guys know this is
They're
not,
still cute.
they're cute. I don't think they're supposed to be like menacing. I feel like you're supposed to just like learn about anatomy. Kind
Right. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you're not. You're learning about, I guess, Muppet and anatomy. I
Well,
guess that's
he's
what
got.
It would be.
I mean, he's got a sternum and a xiphoid process and a
Oh.
spleen and a intestine.
Spleen.
He's got a spleen.
Man, how come we never got '90s figures of Mystery Men? I'm mad.
Yeah, we're all mad about that.
right.
And then we've got Bert of Bert and Ernie fame. I was kind of hoping I'd get Ernie since I got Bert, but I'm gonna try to collect the whole set. There's only 6 in the set, but here's the deal: there's rare variants, and this next one I'm just gonna show you. I got the gold Cookie Monster. All right.
Ooh.
Cookie
Are you happy
Craig.
you got that?
I am happy I got this because it's rare. It's one of the rare ones. And
You only like it because it's rare? You're not like a little bummed out that you didn't get just the regular Cookie Monster to fit in with the rest of them?
Because it's gold, and I'm Cookie Craig. I'm
Yeah,
Cookie
okay.
Craig Goldberg. This is me in Cookie Craig Goldberg form.
No. I
So
love
here's
it.
the deal. I don't do a lot of blind boxes and blind bags, but I always like to I was about to say OK But Commercial says there were Mystery Men figures, and that is true. There's Mystery Men
What?
figures. Yeah.
And I got to find him. God, I hate my life.
So listen, whenever we open blind boxes, I do a thing where I let Abby kind of peek first, and I try to I always tell her, I'm like, don't give it away, just look. And
Not many
she's-
men would let their wives peek first. So
Oh.
congratulations, Craig.
She was peeking, but I was like, hey, don't give it away. I don't want to know if it's like a rare one or a variant. Of course, she opens it and she goes, like you would think there was $1 million inside. So she was very proud. She literally this is how we are. She put her hand like on my shoulder, was like, I'm really proud of you, is what she said, for getting the gold Cookie Monster
In a blind box.
in a blind box.
Right.
Took no effort.
No effort. You didn't even have a say in it.
So these are really cool. I'm gonna try to get the rest of them. I don't know if I'll get all the variants, but I there's a Big Bird, Ernie, and Grover, and then
No Oscar?
Maybe. I'm gonna look them up and I'll show everybody. That's
Okay.
what I'll do. So,
Do you want me to continue here?
go for it? Whoops, wrong button.
Whoa. Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
All
for
right.
it.
So I bought one incomplete Lucy. Needs a cape, but I needed him. I got Superpowers, Dr. Fate. Sorry, he's a little blown out.
Okay.
It's not my fault. That's society's. But yes, I needed him. I also got Marvel Superheroes 90s multi-posable Spider-Man.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Beautiful. This is all still from Figure 4, by the way. Oh, the Dr. Fate isn't, but this one also is from Figure 4. And and this is the Spider-Man I've been wanting forever, and to find it on card there, and I was like, yeah, I'm taking that. Have a great day, folks. And then I decided, I think I'm starting a new collection, Craig.
Okay. This is a big moment in any young man's life.
This is it. Well, I'm not quite young, but yes, you're right. It is a big moment. I found on card the Kenner glow in the dark swamp thing.
What?
Here it is. Here we go, dude. This is happening.
Wait a minute. Is that on a foreign card? Oh, it's a Canadian card.
It's the Canadian card.
Yeah. because it's in French. He is the French Swamp Thing. Ho, ho, ho.
La creature du maros. Ho, ho, ho. He comes with the baguette, they glow in the dark.
He will take you to the Eiffel Tower. Oh, it's a swamp near the tower.
The swamp is still face show. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, oui, I bought the swamp creature. He is so glowy. Look at him. He come with the axe for the trees, and he have a picnic with the wine and baguette. Oh, so good. So good.
The only thing he's missing is a croissant.
Oh, he's all out. He got there late to the bakery in the morning. So he was angry, had a cigarette.
Hey, by the way, that Swamp Thing line's amazing. Kenner Swamp Thing's a really cool line. And it just was fortuitous. You didn't even know this. You were out, hunting.
Buying toys.
You didn't even realize that McFarlane announced their Swamp Thing figure yesterday.
Yeah, I bought it the same day, not knowing that he was coming back. But I'm totally stoked. These toys are awesome. They're kind of like Kenner horror toys in this weird way, but
here's the deal.
Cool.
So that Swamp Thing line was based on the Swamp Thing animated series, which was basically based on Return of Swamp Thing, which was the second Swamp Thing movie. It was way campier, way like. And when my brother was 3 years old, I've told the story in the podcast before. He broke his femur bone, one of the hardest bones to break in the body. He tried to do a backflip off the couch. They thought that getting rid of the weapons in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Secret of the Ooze would solve these types of things. Hey, just because Michelangelo has cold cut combos instead of nunchucks doesn't mean kids aren't just doing crazy shit. So he snapped his femur bone. He was in the hospital for 6 weeks in a full body cast. He had 2 movies on rotation. I was 3 years older than him, so I was 6 years old, and we watched on rotation Grease and Swamp Thing Returns. So
did you find out what Take Her Bowling in the arcade means?
Is that what that means?
Took her bowling in the arcade.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, dude. That whole movie is nothing but innuendo.
I know the whole movie's a sex joke, but I literally thought that Sandy and Danny went bowling.
No.
All right. Well, they actually did go bowling because none of that happened because you don't understand.
No, they went bowling in Grease too. You're getting them mixed up.
When Danny comes back to Rydell, he's lying to everybody. He's like, I met this girl. We had sex. She's great, but I ditched her. I took her bowling.
He took her bowling.
And Sandy's like, Danny!
Did she put up a fight? Uh-oh.
We should do a Toy Anxiety
Grease edition?
Yeah, the Grease
and then it'll
edition
be like,
of Toy Anxiety.
We'll break down Grease 1 and Grease 2. In fact, we're going to release...
No. Instead of Summer Lovin', it's Summer Huntin'.
Summer Hunting? Ooh,
yeah, for
dude.
toys.
Look at me, I'm Plastic D.
Plastic D. Look at me.
That sounds like something else.
Here we go. Hold on.
Oh no!
I can't.
Okay.
I was gonna do something about being carbonite, but I can't.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of what song it would be. It'd be you have to go into Grease 2 for that one.
Grease 2 fucking sucks. Why do you keep bringing it up?
Because Michelle Pfeiffer's in it.
I don't care if Pfeiffer's in it. Just
we're fighting now.
This is a fight.
This is a fight.
All right.
Michelle Pfeiffer's in it.
Yeah,
she sings about Cool Rider while she grinds a ladder. Dude, this movie. Rydell High. What do you think their teen pregnancy?
Stop. We're moving on. It's over. We're moving on.
Okay.
You're gonna get us canceled. All right. I never thought I would have to bust out the Grease 2 sucks speech on Toy Anxiety. I thought this was a safe space.
I did it. I knew it was going to happen at some point because we both love Grease. And I love Michelle Pfeiffer. So.
And I feel like gonna call the night.
There it is.
Got a collection on the peg one.
I got that toy last year. Now it's just a repaint credit collection.
Repack is the word. All right. Abby's just in the background singing. Somebody
Pat's
said
got
these,
leaks. He's
Hey,
got feelings.
somebody said these two should have a show. We did. And then the others joined.
because we got ratings.
We're going to have to do our own spin-off of Toy Anxiety 2. It'll be like Grease 2. It'll suck.
Yeah. Except it'll be really sexy because Michelle Pfeiffer will somehow be involved.
Whoosh. All right.
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Wow. Hey,
Don't
here we
do
go.
that.
Eric Munoz asked, are you guys jumping on the Cosmic Legions pre-orders? I did. I ordered the whole set. Can you believe that? What an awesome
Yes.
thing I did. Those things are cool. I need to go back and pick and choose some... I'm sorry. Let me finish one thought before I start another. I'm going to go back and pick out some Mythic Legions, okay? All right.
Wait, you are going to buy some Mythic Legions?
Yeah, if things work out like I need them to.
Okay. No, it's fine.
Randall
it's
knows.
Fine,
The Mandalorian knows what I'm talking about, okay?
Okay.
We're like
Then-
this. All right?
Oh,
If things work out, we'll see
All
what
right.
happens. They might not.
all right.
I might not get a Mythic Legion. I might get nothing. And I'll be
I like
fine.
the Mythic Legions that are skeletons.
Huh?
I like the Mythic Legions that are skeletons.
Yes, the skeletons. It is like their whole body. It's like
Oh.
is it hold on. Is it like
They got the ribs and
Hold on.
the jawlines.
Hold on. You say it's like Sesame Street? No. Not half. Full skeleton.
Full skeleton. Both sets of ribs. Pelvis. Knees. Little pointed toes. All white.
Mhm.
They carry the swords. They
Hold
got
on, I
no
got it.
eyeballs.
Hold on. Ready?
Okay.
Why it could be carbonized. Ba-da.
Stop! Stop! You're the one that I carbonite. Do.
You're the one that I
That sucked.
carbonite?
That sucked.
Holy shit. You're the one that I carbonite.
Carbonite.
Holy shit. I think about you every carbonite. That's going to be our Toy Anxiety Valentines we put out this year. This
Oh.
is so fun. I'm having a great time. Yes, and I was doing a Surge impression. Surge, the best character from Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 3.
Vintage collection dropout. No 3.75 toys just for you.
No, it's 5 POA dropout because they don't make them. 5 POA dropout.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
Oh, man.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Okay.
By the way, Jamil Payne, he says hi between train stops. He's been traveling in New York. Hi, Jamil.
yeah. Couldn't go a couple weeks earlier, could you there, bud?
Listen,
Jesus.
you know what? I want to say something. As somebody who's seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, I wouldn't wish this burden on any of you. I sleep at night. I can't talk to my
Listen
friends.
to your wife. Okay, so if we're gonna go like if Grease 1 is the equivalent to Ghostbusters 1, and Grease 2 is the equivalent to Ghostbusters 2, and yeah, it is. So suck it, Trebek. Do you think they should now like make a Grease 3 Legacy sequel?
Aren't they? They announced some sort of Grease sequel series. I don't know what it's going to be.
What toys do we want to see? If we got Grease plasmas, Grease Lightning Collection, the Grease
Lightning
Lightning Collection.
No more Power Rangers. It's the Grease
Yep.
Lightning Collection. All right.
That's it.
Easy. I got this on lock. Wave 1, Danny, Sandy, Rizzo.
Which Sandy?
Oh, not end of movie Sandy. That's a
Right.
Build-A-Figure.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
a Build-A-Sandy.
Yes. The HasLab is Grease Lightning, the car, though.
No, the HasLab's the dance. Blue
You
Moon.
think so? Oh, the
I love
HasLab's
Grease,
the dance,
by
and
the
it
way.
comes with Dancing Danny, and it comes with that chick from the other school in the blue dress.
all these have. By the way, all these have to have good knees because you got to be able to do that thing.
Yeah, you got to be able. Yep. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I like
It's got to have
the
Frenchie,
Grease Lightning
but it's
collection.
got two heads Frenchie. One with pink hair.
Yeah, of course.
One with the red.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we got this.
And a hickey from Kanicki's like a Hallmark card. Poor guy.
Yeah.
I was literally raised on Grease. It was like, besides Ghostbusters and Back to the Future, it was Grease, which is very
I had an older
appropriate.
sister, so I was definitely raised on Grease.
Cool. Yeah, I just had a mom that liked Grease. There you go.
Dude, it's how it is sometimes, man.
So I'm thinking the the Grease Lightning collection is pretty funny. What else should we talk about? Are we done? Are we just getting started, or are we done?
We might be done.
There was some news
into Grease
this week. There was news this week. Should we talk
we
about
had the McFarlane stuff.
Let's real quick. Let's talk about some.
Do we want to talk about Fandom?
Not really, but I do want to show this off because we were talking about it earlier. The Skeletal Sesame Street figures. So yeah, there's no Oscars. This is just Series 1. So you got Elmo. Then you got this Elmo variant, the kind of film noir Elmo.
Nice one.
That's film noir Elmo. That's where Elmo walks in and he's like, I saw Snuffleupagus walking down Sesame Street. I knew that dame from a mile away.
Elmo needs smoke now. Elmo pours himself a whiskey. Elmo lights a cigarette. Elmo had rough day. Rough day in Germany for Elmo.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter I hate my life.
Today's episode has been brought to you by the color gray.
Holy fuck. All right. Then we've got Big Bird, Bert and Ernie, and then Cookie Monster and Count.
The Count.
So yeah, there we go. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're really cool. I mean, I'm not like when I think about I had a bunch of cool Sesame Street stuff when I was a kid. I had like the little, what is it? Little People World. Whatever that preschool, the little
like,
play
yeah,
set.
it would have been the Fisher Price Little People.
Yeah, the Fisher Price set. That's really cool. I mean, I see it in toy stores and stuff from time to time, and yeah, it's great.
So I found out when I went back home, my friend Jasmine, who I've been collecting comics with her since we were like in grade 8. She collects.
Is that what you call it? Collecting comics? Is that like going
comics?
bowling?
Yeah. She collects. Oh my god, I hate you right now.
I finally figured out how to get you to get all choked up.
You stop it.
She collects. She collects.
She collects the Fisher Price playsets. Like for the little people and stuff. So she's got like the Sesame Street ones and all that jazz.
Those are really cool.
She also has a collection of Dick Tracy toys. I'm trying to get her to buy trench coats for.
Playmates,
dude. She's got like a Turtles collection. She's got like vintage Care Bears.
Dude. By the way, Playpen magazine, we got to get it going. Or we should have, in Playpen magazine, we have Playmates of the Month. But it's just any vintage Playmates toys. So like Turtles, Star Trek. The Playmate of the Month is Picard, and from the episode where they went to the 1940s.
Oh, dude. I need that toy.
That's those are actually really cool. Does she, somebody asked, Flash asked, does she have the blank figure?
She does.
What?
I have two friends that have the blank. Her and my boy Keith on the island.
Keith on the island has a blank?
Get this. He found her complete, got her for $5 at an antique store that didn't know what they had.
Dude, I'm about to start a Dick Tracy toy podcast called Shooting Blanks.
I'm gonna do it. That's great.
Another spin-off. Shooting
Casting, recording straight from the flat top. We're shooting the blanks.
All right. What should we name that kid? How about the kid? Interesting. So
good one, Sam.
let's talk about these McFarlane reveals. Well, actually, first of all, before we do that, we'll get to it. We've got these first figures released, images from the new Batman movie, The Batman. So we've got our first look at Selena Kyle, Catwoman, Zoe Kravitz. I just gave her 4 names. Paul Dano as the Riddler. And also, I like that the Riddler's costume is just cold day in Canada.
Yeah. I'm like, it's a trash bag. He wears a trash bag mask. But he is kind of cold day in Canada.
Yeah. Riddle me this, Batman, eh? Why is it so freaking cold out here?
So riddle me this one there, Batman. How many Timbits does it take to take down a cop car, eh? Fucking rights there, Batman.
Ryan, I know you've got some of these McFarlanes, and we're not going to talk. Let's not even get into our feelings on the trailer and the movie because that's a whole other story. But how do you feel about these toys?
I think they're all right. I actually think the Pattinson looks pretty good. I mean, for what it is.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. There's a part of me that just, I kind of.
You're having some trouble.
It's gonna sound bad. I really just want toys, and sometimes McFarlane figures, like, they're cool and stuff.
Right.
And they look nice on the shelf. Like the comic versions of his toys, I think look really nice.
Hey, we've
and
got
same
a
with the
question.
Suicide Squad figures too. But man, I just want toys.
Jason Smith asked, Ryan, which McFarlane Bat figures do you have? That's a great question.
Ooh, I have the one from Rebirth. I have the Detective Comics 1000. And I have the one with the trench coat and the spikes on the jacket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I almost bought the armored Batman from Dark Knight Returns. It looks really good. I should have bought it. So we got the Bat Cycle here. Pretty cool.
Which is cool. That looks cool.
That does look cool. Then we got the Robert Pattinson figure here. Our new Batman.
Yep. He needs a cloth cape, man. You can't keep giving him these sculpted capes.
I know.
God,
but that figure
piano?
looks good, though. Like, objectively, that's a cool figure. And,
absolutely.
It's got the nice branding there from the Batman logo. It's really cool. I hadn't really even thought about the fact that we were going to be getting figures from this line. Let's take a closer look at
or at least this soon we were going to get a look.
Catwoman here. Yeah, this stuff's probably been ready for a long time. The movie has been delayed.
Yep.
And then we've got old Jim Carrey here.
That'd be so good.
The Riddler.
Riddler, eh?
I hope this movie's great. We'll see what happens. So.
I hope so too. I know everyone keeps telling me it's like, it's different. It's going to be Matt Reeves. It's going to be so good. It's still a DC movie, folks. They make the best trailers.
They do make good trailers.
I've been caught in that trap too many times. I'm now scarred.
My mom just texted me, and it just says hand jive.
Oh, is she watching?
She usually tries to watch us.
Okay.
My mom watches Toe Anxiety. It's one of her favorite shows.
Oh, nice. Hi, Craig's mom. Look at Jamil Payne here. They look terrible.
Well, Jamil is a stuck-up modern toy collector, and he has people who collect Mezco have no patience for McFarlane, okay?
You know what, though? You actually, now that you've said that and reminded me that he collects Mezco,
yeah,
I get it now. Never mind, Jamil. We're back in.
We're back.
We're back.
Ryan, what did you think about the announcement that McFarlane's going to be continuing on with the DC Direct statues and things of that nature?
Sure. Oh, I'm frozen.
No, you're
okay,
good.
but yeah, sure, whatever.
All right, there you go.
Whatever.
Not
I don't know.
Not a big
care.
fan of those statues.
Well, I mean,
You're
they're
not like
fine
Vincent
and whatever.
Nardone?
Oh, he's whatever.
All right. Okay.
Nordone.
He loves statues. All right.
He does.
Here we go.
He's got no room for him. You want to talk about space danger?
Now, I want to be upfront and honest. We do not have sad comments prepared tonight. This is a kind of a special edition Sunday night 2-man show.
I just got off a plane.
Yeah, you flew like a little while ago. How was your flight, by the way?
Oh, it was good. It was nice. Nice and clear.
First class?
No.
All right.
I paid like dirt cheap for my flight.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's the show. I guess this is the worst ending to a show ever. But what can we do? We're going to
That's
Orlando
okay.
tomorrow. I'm exhausted. I have to pack. Ryan, final
I have
thoughts.
to unpack. He has to pack. But my final thoughts are: buy some toys. Join us if you want to continue the conversation and talk Grease and Grease 2. Please go to Have Some Group Therapy on Facebook. Request to join in. We'll accept you. Don't post any memes unless it has to do about me or Craig or Abby or Jake or Jakey or Kat. You can make memes about us, but if you just post whatever memes, I'm gonna take that shit down. Be original. Be funny.
And I will say something.
Okay.
Rich Green. Rich Green is like my new best friend. As someone who has watched Ghostbusters Afterlife, this was a pretty good show. Thank you. I'm so excited for everybody to get to see this movie. I can't wait to see it again. And hey, a month from tomorrow, 4 weeks, we did it. We did it. We're making it, y'all. Make sure you watch Ryan this Friday night on Geek Dad Life.
Yep,
And
I'm going to be on there. It'll be fun.
Make sure that you tune into Hasbro PulseCon to see what's going on with the Ghostbusters. That's what I would do.
That'll be fun too. Then we can all talk about it. I know I'll be in the chat for the Hasbro Con, so I expect all of you to be as well.
All right, there you have it. For Ryan Dole, my name is Craig Goldberg. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us. Oh my God, a late super chat from Ray Cameron.
Wow.
Grease 2. Here's the thing. I haven't seen Grease 2 since I was a little tiny child, so I'm going to go watch it right now. I'm going to memorize all the songs. I'm going to come back next week. I'm going to be ready to roll.
And we're going to be singing Reproduction, and it's going to be great. Because Ray Cameron, he's my cool rider right now.
Hey.
He's on my side.
Listen. I don't know. Maybe you should check the missing persons, check a phone. But what's he say? That's my favorite part where he's like, at first he reacts, he's like, Sandy! And then he's like, oh shit, I have to act cool. And then he's like, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
I thought you would go back to Australia. All right. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time. Have a safe week. And
drive safely and
oh yeah, we
graduation.
should announce we will not have an episode this Tuesday. We are on vacation. That's why we did this tonight. We will be back to regular toy anxiety schedule the week following. So we will see everybody next time. Bye.